here bringing us a brand new video, and today I got horrible, bad, terrible news for you guys. Freaking Tokyo Mirage Sessions, okay? Now this is a game that, back when it was coming out for the Wii U, I was very hyped for. The game looks cool. It's basically Persona. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This is basically Persona 4.5. Okay, I've seen some people compare it to that, and it's so true. It basically is Persona, but however with a slightly different coat of paint. That being that instead of Personas, you summon the Fire Emblem characters, and instead of shadows, it's some other thing that are basically shadows because they're still like the evil in people's hearts, and it's so stupid. And the game is honestly genuinely really good, and I would say is one of the best JRPGs on the Wii U. Okay, granted, there's not many on the Wii U, but it's one of the best. And that being said, what killed my hype for the game initially, and is killing my hype again now for its remake coming out next year, is the fact that it is censored to high hell. And the censorship at times doesn't even make sense. I will link down below the videos that cover it in much better quality, and it can actually show it and everything. But basically, the censorship, at times, it makes absolutely no sense. Take, for instance, one of the boss fights, okay? One of the boss fights in the before and after animated cutscenes, before the fight and after the fight, they censor her cleavage, okay? Okay, fine enough. But during the actual fight, there's nothing there. You can totally see everything. It's completely fine. Then, also, let's take, for instance, they got rid of all the swimsuits, okay? Okay, fine, sure, whatever, okay. I don't agree with it, but okay. But, they got rid of the swimsuits, but there's still one of the characters still puts on one of her swimsuits for one of her special attacks. The freaking censorship is nonsensical. It's out of left field for a T-rated game, okay? For a T-rated game, and you're trying to dumb it down for kids. Like, what the hell? Do you really want kids playing a T-rated game about where people die and get killed and all this other crazy stuff, and the horrors of the idol culture in Japan? And it makes no sense. So needless to say, when Tokyo Mirage Sessions port / remake, remaster, whatever you want to call it, for the Nintendo Switch was announced, me and many other people were excited and waited with a bated breath, because now with Nintendo's new stance on censorship and how they said that they will not do it anymore, that hey, maybe now we can finally get the same experience that Japan got. And that's ultimately always my biggest issue of censorship, okay? I know there's going to be people saying, oh, you just want to look at tits. I can do that just fine online, okay? That is not the issue. It's the paramount fact that they think that we are so stupid, so insignificant, so childish, that we need to have our content dumbed down from Japan so that we don't get the same freaking content as Japan got. It's bullcrap. And needless to say, I was hoping that Tokyo Mirage Sessions Switch version will not have the same censorship. Well, it's been confirmed by Nintendo themselves. The game will be censored heavily. In fact, it is so censored, even the Japanese version will have the same changes. If not all of them, most of them. They said that the Japanese version is based on the Western version and of the original version of the game, and that is where the censorship comes from and everything. The game, not only will you not be able to skirt the censorship anymore by importing the Japanese version, but now the Japanese are going to be stuck with our same crappy version, which also, of course, includes the heavily rewritten Chapter 2. I believe it's Chapter 2. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's Chapter 2, where Tsubasa, the main female character, has to overcome her uncomfortableness with doing bikini shoots, okay? That's the whole point of her story in, I believe it's Chapter 2, okay? You know what they changed it? You know what they censored it to in the English version? Her being uncomfortable and scared of wearing hipster clothes. Hipster clothes. That doesn't even make sense. Oh my god, it's so bloody stupid. And now even Japan's being subjected to this. Nintendo, what are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? Do you really think that this is going to make the game sell better? Did you not see what happened with Omega Labyrinth Z? I don't know if you guys have seen that, but they've revealed the sales numbers for Omega Labyrinth Z. Sorry, not Omega Labyrinth Z. Omega Labyrinth Life, the most recent game. Okay, the PS4 version, heavily censored. The Nintendo Switch version, not. Want to know what happened? The Nintendo Switch version sold 3 times better than the PS4 version. Okay? That doesn't show what people want. People do not want their games censored. They do not want to be treated like children because, oh no, think of the children for playing this T-rated game. I'm sorry, but if you don't want your children playing a T-rated or M-rated game with violence or any kind of any explicit content, then be a parent and not let them play it. You know what my mom did when she heard a single utterance of hell in Jak 2 when I was playing that game as a kid? You know what she did? She reached over to the PS2, pressed the eject button, and tried to take the game back. I had to beg, I had to grovel to keep the game because, hey, my mom was an actual parent and wanted to make sure that I wasn't exposed to any explicit stuff. So there is no need for censorship. This makes no bloody sense. I don't get it. What is wrong with you, Nintendo? Not only that, it's going against Nintendo's previous stated policy where they said that they will not censor games anymore. Okay? I believe it was something along the lines of they do not want to infringe on what the party that is actually making the game, their right to their creative expression or something like that. I can't remember the exact quote. I'll find it and link it down below. It's going against what they've said before, and I've seen some people say, oh, it must be Atlas doing this and not Nintendo. And Atlas in the past, they really don't censor their games unless they're forced to. Persona 2 on PSP, they had to censor because Japan enacted a law between when the original game was released and when the remake was released that basically said you can't portray historical figures accurately in video games, which makes me question how the Fate series has been doing so well, but or even existing. But so they had to censor Hitler in that, and I'm probably going to get this video demonetized. Well, I don't even have demonetization, but it's probably going to get snuffed now thanks to me saying the H word, but I digress. And then, they've had to censor some other things due to people, freaking Sony or other people, and hopefully it's not Sony, Atlas censoring Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I hope to God it's not. I wish Nintendo would come out and state if it is them or if it is Atlas, because in all honesty, right now I'm directing all my hatred towards Nintendo because this is complete and total bullcrap, and it stacks up with what they've done before. The changes made to the original Tokyo Mirage Session was because of Nintendo's interference. They had such a hard line and for censorship bullcrap in the past. They censored Fatal Frame, a game for adults, and they still censored it because, I don't know, the possibility of kids watching Fatal Frame, it's so stupid. Anyways, I've ranted enough. I just had to get my thoughts out there. This is driving me nuts. I was really hyped for this game. Now I'm not going to bother with it. This game is going to sell horribly now. Thanks Nintendo. Thank you guys for just go ahead and prove our point that, hey, censorship is bad and that the games that do get censored don't sell well. It's going to sell like hot garbage in Japan. It sucks too because the game is legitimately good. Okay, I will have to say I have the game on Wii U. I've only played a few hours of it, and it is a legitimately good RPG. I will say that, but I cannot support this censorship. So guys, what do you guys think? Thank you for watching. Sorry I haven't really uploaded on this channel too much. I have been very, very busy with school, and I have been focusing on my main channel. As I've said before, this is my side channel, this is my hobby channel. This is where I'm going to talk about stuff that I really just feel passionate about for one of my other hobbies, video games, anime, manga. Which reminds me, expect a different video from my recent rants and stuff coming soon too. I want to try and start making it to where I'm not just ranting at the screen for 10 minutes at a time in a video, but I digress. So guys, thank you all for watching. Have a great day. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. See y'all later. Peace out. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and ciao.